Remember this elevator? We haven't even finished it because we forgot to make a stop button that can stop the elevator or just like clear everything out. Somebody did something like that. It was really cool. It was like where it made the lava stop flowing and everything would fall back in. But like you didn't know, like you remember this thing right here, the sand gravel fall thingy. Literally that's basically what you can do. It can fall down a hole and it'll just do that. So anyway, today guys, we will be making the pressure plate that can stop the elevator. This way when you step on the pressure plate, it just won't keep on going to the end. This way it'll just stop as soon as you get out. So let's try to place some redstone. We're gonna try to make it come down from here to like down here. So this is gonna take some, I think it's white hardened clay, or it's pink, I forgot. I think it's white. Is it? Yeah, it's white hardened clay. So we're building down. Yeah, like I knew it wasn't crazy. And now it is time to just place the redstone down. And then I don't know what the outcome of this will be, but the max is 15, so it might not. Oh wow. So the redstone is automatically powered, but as you can see, it only goes 15 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It stops at 11. No, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then it stops. So literally the contraption is right here, and what we are trying to do is we are trying to make it stop. We are trying to make this stop. So how are we going to do this? So now look, now there's no stop to it. It'll just keep on making it. That's exactly why you need a power source. I'm kidding. That's not why we're here today. We all know why we're here today. Today it is time to build some new things. Now there was something about an escalator, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to build that. I'm going to give you the link in the description, not the link in the description, but I'm going to give you the right to. I'm just gonna tell you that this is a guy named FedEx Gaming. He makes tutorials. Like I said, this is the door. And then see, the cool thing about this is that you just never know. It's just so cool. You can use it for so many things. You can use it as elevator. You can use it as door. So many cool things. So it's like literally, I think the best place to put this is to hide it in a mountain so nobody would ever think of it. Like if I were to be building these traps inside places, it would be really cool, because like I just like how literally you just sit there and you step on that pressure plate. Look at me, why was that pressure plate here? And then you delete 2 blocks, and then literally all you're gonna see is a super big base. Now, if you guys did not know, there's actually a way you can make torture. There are torture ways in here. Now, watch this. Take some iron bars. What you're gonna need for this is some iron bars, armor stand. Let me find it because ever since the update, I keep forgetting where the armor stands are. Should be in here. Here it is. Armor stand. You're going to need some leather armor of each one. No, except for the leather cap. Just take this. Then you're also going to need some cayenne dye, some ink sac, And I think that's it. Oh wait, and some black. Hold on. Cayenne, black, and dark blue. So then that's all you need. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna place 1, 2, 3, just like that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your armor stand, try to get it as straight as possible. Just try to get it as straight as possible so this looks realistic. And sometimes it's hard to get it straight, but I mean, I'll accept that it's good enough. And then what you're going to do, oh wait, I also got about one thing. You're also going to need the Steve head. First we're going to place the Steve head on top, then we're going to take this leather tunic and dye it. Oops, it's wrong one. Dye this light blue and dye the leather pants, cayenne. And take your other one and paint it black. This way, when you put your leather tunic, pants, and boots on him, it'll literally look like Steve. Look at it. And then this is quite simple. All you're going to need is a piston facing this way towards Steve's body. Perfect. Then you're just gonna need something to power up, like a redstone block, to push it in. And it did not work. What it was supposed to do was actually supposed to push him inside. So if that did work for you, good luck. Now, these are all the things I'm going to show you the inside features. So literally, you might think, oh, this is a simple 3-door. I can make this easy. Actually, it actually requires a pretty big system. If I were to dig right here, like literally, there's so much in this creation. Like this is every single wire that you need. Like, you see, the cool thing about this is that this can be expanded to any height. So it can be expanded to the max height. And basically what you can do is you can just make it like an elevator to where, never mind, it's not really much of an elevator, but it pushes you up. I would suggest making that elevator because this elevator works way better. So let me just cover these back in. Today, guys, we will be experimenting with redstone and trying to see if we are capable enough of making redstone things. We will be experimenting with redstone. Now, here's what I do. Now, this is a classic redstone circuit. All you're gonna need is this. I know this is a classic redstone circuit. Just take this, and first thing you're going to do is place a block right here. Take the redstone, touch it this right there. Then you're going to take redstone, put it up there. One above, another one. That's a classic redstone one. I know that. But today, guys, we'll be talking about something really annoying. So, anyway, we're going to be experimenting with redstone and seeing if we are capable of using redstone. Now, somebody was actually pretty cool, and they were able to make this really cool wiring, and it's pretty cool. So anyway, today what we're going to be doing is we will be testing out some, like, all the redstone features. We're going to be testing out the lever. We're going to be testing out the lever. We're going to be testing out the redstone torch, the redstone lamp, the redstone block, a daylight sensor, and that's pretty much it. So basically all we're going to do is we're just going to take our block of quartz. Just place one like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's place one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now this is an estimated of 20. See, look, it's 5 in between each one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 3, 6. Yeah, there is 30. So I don't think anything should get past that. And to make sure that this way, so we can count the ticks, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some fences. And we're just gonna place them perfectly like that. Just place them all the way across. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this up one. Take this oak fence up one. This is literally how you see what it is. So we're just gonna stretch it across about this long. I'm kidding. I did not mean to delete that. Today, guys, I don't know what we're doing, but today we are going to be making a bank vault door. Now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just put 2. And to make this big entrance, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. Wait, that's too big of an entrance. Perfect. Good start so far. Good start. I can literally go over to this build right here because this build actually requires. Oops. I might have accidentally deleted something that might have caused one of them to open up. Yeah, actually 2 of them opened up. Oh yeah, because I forgot one of the. See, look. You put a redstone torch right behind this one. Then you take a block. Just any block, put it above. It'll open the second one, take a redstone, put it above. And it'll open all 3 of them. And that's what we'll be doing with ours. This thing will be 3 blocks high. Take these off the ground. Just take these 2 back here. Redstone torch for both of them. And just place a block above. Perfect. Simple. Now, let's delete it. See what happens. This is exactly what happens, both of them close at the same time. Now we need to make sure that it flickers on and off. Now, the entrance will be coming through this way. And I'm just now realizing I messed up this whole entire thing, but I mean, it'll still work. So anyway, we need to make an on and off switch. So basically what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna said the wrong thing. What you're gonna do is you're going to take 2 redstone repeaters. I think set them perfectly like that. And come over here, set them perfectly like that. Take your redstone, make them connect just that far out, and then let them come in the middle to a pressure plate. Do the same thing over here, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, then pull it out 1, or actually do it like this, and then you fold in this way, and then you get 2 pressure plates here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put some wooden pressure plates here, step on them, now it'll retract it, but when you let go, this is what will happen. You will literally get stuck in there. So to prevent this from happening, what you're going to do is instead of putting them right there, you're going to put them right here. You're going to take your redstone and move them up. Now, you want an alarm system. This way no one can get inside of here without doing a combination. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to take 2 blocks and just place them on the end of where the redstone begins. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your tripwire and your string. You're going to place a tripwire string right here and a tripwire hook here. And then string, 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 string. There we go. And now your tripwire is set. But now you see a problem. Now, look, the redstone is connected to the tripwire, so now when somebody steps on that tripwire, that will open. And you don't want this to happen, because look, that's what will happen. But you don't want that to happen. So here's how you don't want this to happen. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these 2 blocks and take them and delete these backwards. And you can actually just take all these blocks off. And basically all you have to do is take it from here, because don't put it here. I mean, yeah, you can put it there. It'll work too. Oops. See, now it just opens up this side. You're going to want to have an alarm system, because I know a lot of banks have security alarms. You're going to want a security alarm inside of this. Now, these redstone torches will lead, not redstone torches, but these redstone charges will lead to some note blocks that will activate note blocks when you pass it. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm in a note block. I forgot where note blocks are. So just put note blocks right here, and then watch this. When you step on the pressure plate, you can hear it. Now, you want to make it high pitched and try to spread it to as many redstone charges as you can. So literally, you're just gonna take your redstone and turn it this way. Wait, actually I did that wrong. Boom, boom, and boom, and boom. Take it. Now, me personally, I'm going to use it. Okay, wait. Okay, so we're at the first green note. Now we are going to be using 1, 2, okay, 2, 3, 4, and 5 redstone charges to light this up. Now this might not work because they're going to be right next to each other, so you have to spread them out like a pitchfork. So you should have 3 of these. Now when you step on it, here's what it should sound like. Now you want that to continue on forever. Now there is a way to do that. All you're going to need is you are going to need a comparator. And you're going to take your comparator and replace it just like this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your redstone make it come back around just like this. Then subtract it. And as you can see, there's no redstone charge here. So what will happen when you step on here? Oh, that's weird. I messed up on something. Something's wrong with this. I forgot how to did it, but he made a security system, and it was really cool because it would not stop. It would just keep on going. Now, what I do know how to do is this. What you can do is you can take your redstone carburetor and you can just gather it around with redstone, subtract it, and make sure you have a charge. And then what will happen is this. There's a redstone charge right in front of it. I don't know why it's not working. Like, literally, all you have to do is that, and then a redstone charge. Yeah, see, that's what was supposed to happen. That's what was supposed to happen. So basically, what you're going to want to do is you have to surround your comparator. So you're going to want to delete these note blocks. And you're going to also want to delete these redstone blocks too. You want to make it to a continuous path so it does not stop. Since you know that the tripwire is literally right there, you're going to want to try to hide it. Hide the tripwire. So literally just take 2 redstone blocks and put them there so they don't even know. They'll just think, oh yeah, that's part of the design, letting me know the bot is here. So now, okay, wait, I messed up on the door over there. We're gonna have to move those backwards, but still, you want it to be continuous, so you're gonna have to make it continuous. Now, how you do this is very simple. You're just gonna take your stone comparator, you're gonna take your redstone and take it this way, and make sure it does exactly that. And then when you put a block of redstone here and subtract it, it should be flickering, which is not. I don't understand why. The redstone charge is actually not supposed to connect to here. It's just supposed to be by itself. This way, when you let the redstone charge, it should be flickering just like this. Now, if you connect it to here, that is what will happen. It'll start to beep a little bit slower. That's all you have to do. Now it beeps a little bit slower. So now you can put your note block right here. Or right here. And then you're going to take your redstone. Boom. And now it just keeps on going and it never ends. But only problem is it stays at the same pitch. See? And you can actually make piano tiles. So now it just stays on this pitch every time. Now when you walk over it, it stops. But when you let go, it should be reactivating again. I don't know why it's not reactivating. It's not activating. So basically, actually you're supposed to be able to hear music, but once that music goes off, that means something's wrong. Really? Something's wrong with it. It's not repeating like it's supposed to. It's not going like da na 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 na. There it is. So you should be hearing music the whole entire time, and it should never ever end. Now, to do this with the next one, this is actually pretty simple. All you have to do is follow the exact same design. So basically all you have to do is just take a stone comparator, place it forward just like so. Take your redstone and surround it just like this. Subtract it so that part is sticking up. Then you're gonna take your redstone and it just start to flicker just like that. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your note block, place it over here, take your redstone, do the exact same thing over here. Now look, that's exactly what happens when you connect that redstone. So you need to keep it just like that. And now when you bring it over here, they will be perfectly synchronized at harmony, switching back and forth until you step on that pressure, not that pressure plate, but until you step on that tripwire. When you step on that tripwire, you're gonna mess everything up. When you step on the tripwire, here's what's gonna happen. Now, notice how the low notes keep going. The low note, like when you hear both notes, that lets you know When you hear both notes, that lets you know that everything's fine. But when you hear just the low notes, somebody's invading. You let go, it's not gonna reset it because look, now it's flickering, but it's not coming back on. I bet you guys are like, what? So basically, to put this back, you just have to delete this and put the redstone block back, and it'll be perfectly synchronized to Harmony again. See, then the cool thing is you can treat these like piano tiles. I'm kidding, that's not what we're building. Today, guys, I was just kidding about that. We are actually going to be making a piano. Now, making a piano is very simple, not hard at all. It's actually quite simple. See, now the closer you get, the quicker it beeps. But now it doesn't beep anymore. So it's actually very simple. It's not hard to make these piano tiles. Literally, I just showed you how to make them. Now, I can't tell you exactly how much blocks you're going to need for these piano tiles because these piano tiles are expendable. So I'm just gonna do this in creative to let you see what I'm talking about. So let's do this. So actually you don't need a lot. Only thing you're gonna need is redstone comparators, a red block of redstone, so not blocks of redstone. Yeah, you're also gonna need blocks of redstones, or just anything that can light an electrical charge. You're gonna need a redstone comparator, you're gonna need some redstone, you're gonna need some block of redstone, or something that can set off electric charge, and some note blocks. Now, these are actually quite simple. All you have to do is you have to place the redstone comparator down and surround it with redstone. Now, make sure when you surround it with redstone, it's surrounded like this, not surrounded from the back. Then you're gonna click L2 to subtract it, and then when you place a block of redstone right here, they should flicker on and off. And literally, what will happen if I put a block above it, it will stop again. But if I were to just put like a regular block above it, and then put a piece of redstone on top of it, it wouldn't do anything, right? But what if I were to put a redstone torch right there? Would anything change? Nope, nothing would change. Like, see, that's what will happen. So don't do that. Just don't do anything stupid, just do as I say. So when you have this, don't put your block right here and think it's gonna work. It's not. So it's gonna keep on flickering on and off, on and off, on and off, but when you click it, it's just gonna stay there. But when we subtract it, it's gonna start flicking again. But the only problem is, the longer the redstone, the slower it'll start to flicker. Now you see how it starts to flicker very slowly? And see, this is what redstone repeaters are for. This way, when you run out of a redstone charge, you can charge that redstone source again by putting redstone repeaters just like this, taking your redstone repeater and placing it just like that. But now look, there's actually no power in that. Like, look, if I were to place something in front of it, it wouldn't work. I bet you guys are like, how are you supposed to make a redstone repeater work? You're supposed to wait until it's like pretty bright red. So keep on going backwards. Now look, when you go backwards, it starts to get faster. Now, then what you can do is place your note block here, and it'll just sit there forever and ever and go on and on and on and on. Now, if you want to do this with 2 blocks, you just take another one and take your redstone, expand it, change the pitch, 1 block over. Then you can just keep on going, and it's just really cool. You see that? It's pretty cool how just from this one charge you can get all of this from just that one redstone charge. You can just keep on going until you can't go anymore. Now the cool thing about redstone, if you place it right here, you mess it up. And look, only 1 restarts. So that means you have to delete this block, place it back. Perfectly, just like that. Now I bet you guys are like, how do you stop it? It's so horrible. Yeah, I know that. I literally forgot how to use redstone repeaters. Because literally they never work for me. So now if you want to make another one and make sure that it stays this way, take your next redstone comparator. I don't think this is going to work, but take your next redstone comparator, place it this way. Like I said, surround it with redstone. Just like that. Perfect. Subtract mode. Now look. You literally just set a redstone charge again, and then if you put your block of redstone here, you mess everything up. And now these two are just going. Delete that, put them all back. So literally, you can't put a block here or it'll mess everything up. Even if it's on addition, it'll mess everything up. And now look, not only those two are up. Subtraction, here. Now look, only two of them are lighting up on this side. Now if you delete this, place it back, all of them will start to sing. So you have to just try to keep it just like this. See, if you just keep on doing this, it'll become faster and faster. You'll be able to make a full piano. So literally, all you hear right now is just unsynchronized moves. Now we're going to synchronize them all together and listen to how it sounds. The notes become stronger as they start to come together. And now it's perfectly harmonized. 3 and 6. I can literally just delete this. And it's perfectly harmonized. Now, I kind of want to symmetrical it, so we're going to have to add one more. And then just delete this. Let's make it symmetrical because I don't like when it's unsymmetrical. So this is the middle. Right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, perfect. Take your redstone comparator, place it that way. Put it on negative. Place here. Oh wait, I forgot to surround it. Now play. There you go. But the only thing that's not working is the middle, which is awkward. So now when you delete this, delete that, you get it perfectly in the middle. And it's like a conductor. So now you can have just these unlimited tiles. Like, this can literally be your music. It could just be playing. So that's all you need to know. Oh, stop playing. Now, let's go back about how these doors work. Okay, now it's starting to get a little bit too annoying. So, I'm going to show you how every door works. So, this door is just a simple gravel / sand drop. It's not really hard. All you do is step on the pressure plate and the sand falls. Walk past it. It'll push up. I bet you're like, what? That's impossible. It's actually not. This is what the setup looks like right here. Not difficult at all. Now, this is the next one. This is really, really easy. This is how you make a perfectly symmetrical door. No matter which pressure plate you set on, it'll make it perfectly symmetrical. Now, this is just the regular basis. The simple Minecraft door. And then the really cool thing about this is there's actually a glitch in this. Can anybody tell me where this is? Now, I'm going to give you some... Now, I'm going to make this a pop quiz. Now, there's actually a glitch in here. And let me think of some options that I can think of. Now, A, the ground. B, when you walk through the door. C, up there. Or D, inside of here. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Now, if you said A, you're wrong. If you said D, you're wrong. That leaves B and C. The correct answer is B. It's actually when you walk through the door. Now, when you step on these pressure plates, like if you only step on one of them, it opens both of them. But still, when you walk through, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna walk through and you're gonna stand right on those two slabs right here. And boom, you glitch into the glass. And now you're literally stuck inside the glass. The only way to get out is when you step on that pressure plate. Now, there's a really cool feature in Minecraft that I wanted to show you. It's actually the glitch inside the house trick. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's very simple. The glitch inside the house trick isn't hard at all. Alright, now let's go to our next door. It's just a wall that opens up. Then this is the messed up gate, because every time I click on the button that used to be right here, it would bring these up and then push it back down, which made no sense. But if I flick this lever, it'll literally just close it. So yeah. Now our next door, this requires a hoe and a disc. This is the only way it will work. This is all you need, a hoe and a disc. Or you can use a shovel, but you don't want to reveal your secret. It doesn't matter which hoe you use, you just need a hoe and a disc. So all you have to do, hold this out. Now you literally see place, opens, come through here, and boom. And then the cool thing is you literally get duplicates. And there actually used to be a glitch where you could duplicate items, but I don't think they have that glitch anymore. If you didn't know how to do that glitch, the glitch was very simple. All you would need is you would just take any type of block and just put helmet, chest, pants, boots, sword, pickaxe, axe. I think that's it, right? And a shovel, but I don't really know about the hoe. And then all you would do is you would take all the items that you would want to put in there, and you would just place them inside of a picture frame. Then all you had to do was place them inside there. Just like that. And then what you would do is you would delete the back block off, and they would disappear and they would pop onto the floor. But they don't do that anymore.